Tak Google Classroom. Kalau ada yang nak masuk tapi tak boleh, nanti kena buat macam mana ya, I pun tak tahulah nak kata. Okay, so let's start the lecture. So ask your friend to come ya. Kalau siapa-siapa yang tinggal lagi kat sana. Okay, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay. Okay, so we have learned about 4 and we've made exercises for 4. So today we're gonna continue on while and also do while. Okay. Okay, so what is while? It's required for repetitive execution that cannot be determined in advance. So if you use while, then condition, then statement. Okay, so if the condition is true, then it will execute the statement. Okay, statement can be simple or compound. Condition act as a decision maker and usually is a logical expression. So parentheses are part of the syntax. Okay, so this is the flow chart for while. So start, then we have while. So if the expression is true, you execute the statement. Okay, and then you go back to start. If it's false, go out from the while loop. Okay, for while loop, the initialization, the start tu, if it's for, you do initialization, condition and also increment or decrement. Dia semua sekali. Tapi kalau while ni, on top of your program, you have to declare initialization dulu. Dia asing ya. So initialization, then while condition, then you have your statements. In your statement, you do update loop control variable. Sama ada increase or decrease. Okay. Okay, so let's say consider the following C++ program statement. I equal to 0. While I is less or equal less than 20, C out I space I equals to I plus 5. So kalau if you can still recall, okay, if you do 4 will be 4 I equals 0, I is less or equals to 20, I equals I equals I plus 5. Okay, so dia semua sekali kat situ. Tapi if you do while, initialization has to be up there, then while condition, dalam you punya statement tu, you need to update your loop. Okay, see out and line. So in while, kita buat asing-asing. But still you need to have these 3 things. Okay, Sentinel control while loop. So if you can have a look at Google Classroom, the exercise that I've given to you, there's a Sentinel control while loop. So what is Sentinel? Sentinel variable is tested in the loop condition, okay, and loop ends when Sentinel is accounted. So maksudnya, let's say sum up the numbers until -1 is pressed. Maksudnya masukkan je nombor sampai kalau you nak stop the loop, you press -1. Okay, iaitu contoh Sentinel variable. So itu maksud dia. Sentinel variable is tested in the condition and loop end when Sentinel is accounted. Maksudnya bila je when the Sentinel is triggered, okay, loop will end. So let's say cin variable, so enter any numbers except for -1 contoh. Cek ada kawan nak masuk. Okay, while variable not equal to Sentinel, okay, boleh masuk lagi, boleh update lagi sampai bila dia masukkan Sentinel tu. Sentinel tu selalunya kita kata enter the numbers and sum up or and average the numbers until okay, enter -1 if you want to exit loop. Selagi tak masuk number -1 tu, dia akan add up the numbers. Itu gunanya Sentinel. Okay. Okay, let's look at this example. Okay, Sentinel control while loops. Okay, include IO strip, include ke IO. Integer main, double average, integer number, counter equal to 0, sum equal to 0. This program will find the average of the numbers you enter through the keyboard. Type 999 to indicate end of data. Maksudnya selagi user masukkan nombor, it will calculate the average of the number. So masuk kalau beberapa nombor pun, selagi you tak enter 999, okay, selagi tu dia akan kira. Once you enter 999, okay, you'll be out of the loop. So please enter a number, C in number. So if the number, while number not equal to 999, selagi dia tak bukan 999, so it will do sum equal sum plus number, counter plus plus. See out, enter the next number. Okay, masuk lagi nombor. Selagi dia tak masukkan 9999. Average static cast double sum. Okay, nombor yang dimasukkan tu sum. Okay, so yang ini kita statickan nombor tu dalam in double. Okay, sum tu jadikan double. Okay, and then counter kan, kalau average kita kira sum divide by berapa nombor perkali nombor kita masukkan tu lah. Okay, the average of numbers is average. Average equal to sum divide by counter. Get return 0. So can I give you 5 minutes to try this? Bolehkah 5 minit?
Boleh. Boleh.
Okay, thank you. Dah done? Apa? Class?
Done.
Dah done?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Done.
Okay, so I hope by now you understand what is sentinel loop. Okay, so sentinel loop meaning that you want to indicate how to exit the loop. Okay. Okay, so just now we've covered about while. Now we look at do while loops. Okay. Okay, kalau what is the difference between do while loop and while and for? Okay, so if it's a do while loop, the statement will be executed at least once. Yeah. If it's false, it will also be executed at least once. So the general form of do while statement is do statement while expression. So the expression will be tested later. Okay, the statement execute first, then the expression is evaluated. If the expression evaluates to true, the statement executes again. It will execute again. As long as the expression in the do while statement is true, statement will continue to execute. Okay, so this is the flow chart for do while loops. First, start, then the statement. Okay, so that's why I repeat again. Okay, that's why a do while loop, the statement will be executed at least once. But for while and also for, if it falls, the statement will not be executed. Okay. Okay, so can I have you to try this? I'll give you 5 minutes. While you do that, I will explain on this example 8. Okay, this is a program to reverse the digit of a positive number. Okay, for example, if number 1274 is entered, then the number displayed should be 4721. So, reverse ya. Masuk 1274 and then the output will be 4721. Okay, include IO stream, include con IO. Okay, so look at refer to your compiler lah. If you can read IO stream, just put IO stream without .h and also con IO. Don't forget to put using namespace std. Integer main, integer num digit, enter an integer, cin num. The reverse number is okay. Do while digit. Okay, now we use modulus. Why we modulus 10? So baki dia mesti adalah nombor yang terakhir daripada the last number from the remainder tu is the last number of the digit entered lah. So dia akan jadi terbalik lah. So 1274. If you put 1274 modulus by 10, so you will get 4. Nanti 4 akan display dulu 4. Okay, num will be divide, then num will be divide by 10. Num equals num divide by 10. Okay, then you see out the digit. Okay. Okay, so at least it will be executed once, sekali. Dia akan jalan dulu. Okay, so while num is bigger than 0. Okay, if it's bigger than 0, you go back to do tadi yang atas tu lah. You go back to line digit equals num modulus 10. Okay, catch return 0. So I'll give you 5 minutes to test this. Korang set attendance ya. A reminder baru 71 sign. Okay, are you done? Dah ke?
Yes.
Dah, doktor.
Ada yang tengah buat? Okay, bagi lagi 2 minit.
Doktor,
Yes?
doktor boleh tak doktor explain balik yang pasal modulus 10 tu?
Okay, so yang ni, okay, so you write down ya. Okay, so let's say you enter 1274. Okay, do. Okay, so kalau exercise begini, why you do well? Because you want it to be executed at least once. Dia akan lalu juga statement tu. Okay, if you do while or for, if the first statement is false, then takkan keluar. Takkan keluar statement, takkan keluar lah statements ni. Okay, so how does this calculate? Digit tu, it will be 1274. Okay, equals to digit, digit tu is a number that we declared lah. Okay, digit equals 6 modulus 10. So 1274 modulus 10, 1274 1274, okay, bahagi dengan 10, baki will be 4. Semua faham? 1274 bahagi dengan 10, baki adalah 4. Okay, so modulus we're looking for baki. Okay, so digit will be 4. Put aside 4. 6 equals 6 divide by 10. Yang ni kita bahagi pula. 1, 2, 7, 4 bahagi dengan 10, kita akan dapat 127. Sebab apa 4 tu tadi kita dah put aside. Kita nak susun 4 tu, see out digit tu 4 sahaja. Okay, so kita akan bahagi 10, kita akan dapat 127. Then while 6 is bigger than 0, is 1 to 7 bigger than 0? True or false?
Yes.
True.
True.
Okay, so true. You go back to digit equals 6 modulus 10. So 1 to 7 modulus 10, you will get 7. Okay, 6 equals 9 divide by 10. 1 to 7 divide by 10, you will get 12. Okay, so 7 tak payah kira lah. So see out digit is 7. So dia akan terbalik lah bila kita buat seterusnya. Dia akan 47. Next, 12 is bigger than 0. True, dia akan naik balik. 1 to 12 modulus 10, it will be 12 bahagi dengan 10, baki adalah 2. So digit, see out digit, it will print out 2. So sekarang the output will be 472. Okay. 6 equals to 12 divide by 10, you will get 1. So is 1 bigger than 0? True or false?
True.
True. So naik atas balik. 6 modulus 10. Okay, 1 bahagi dengan 10, you will get 1. Baki dia adalah 1. So see out is 1. So you will get the output will be 4721. Okay, 6 1 bahagi dengan 10 berapa? 1 divide by 10 berapa dapat?
0.
In integer? 0, yes. Is 0 bigger than 0?
False.
No.
False, yeah. So false habis kat situ. So if you enter 1274, you will get 4721 as the output. Kita nak terbalikkan nombor tu. So what do you do? How do you terbalikkan nombor? First you modulus it, then you divide it by 10. Okay.
Okay,
Boleh kelas?
understood,
Faham?
Doktor. Faham. Thank you, Doktor.
Alhamdulillah. Welcome. Thank you so much for the question. Okay, so there's another example. Okay, the following program is a game that allow user to guess a number between 1 to 20. Okay, include IO stream, include con IO, integer main, okay, integer number 14. So you initialize number to be guessed is 14. 14, number to be guessed is 14. So when the user enter a guess, okay, guess a number between 1 to 20, enter a guess. So the user will enter a number. Let's say the user enter 10. If, okay, is 10 bigger than 14? True or false? True or false, class?
False.
False.
False. Okay, so if you do for tadi or while saja, and then the statement will not be executed. Okay, so that's why you do while. So if do while, if it's false, it will still be executed at least once. Okay, so if it's false, it will go to if guess less than number, so it will display too low. Okay, so the loop will continue until the user manage to guess the right answer. Sampai lah dapat, because you put the condition guess not equal to number. Selagi dia tak dapat jawapan yang 14, selagi tu dia akan loop. Maksudnya dia akan, when the user enter, it will say either too high or too low. Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes for you to try this. Okay, dan boleh dah ke? Siap?
Boleh.
Okay, is there anyone yang tak faham or you have a problem with the program? Okay, just want to do a guessing program. So if you set the number, if you change the number tu, then you will get a different result. Okay? Boleh kelas?
Betul. Betul.
Ya.
Saya punya tak dapat lah tu. Yang apa 9.
Okay. Okay, boleh nak share screen?
Okey, kejap
Yang lain tolong sign attendance ya, ada lagi yang tak sign. Okey tu ada dua tu, ada dua simbol tu.
Yang mana tu?
Silap saya dah yang hilang pula.
Ni.
Tu sebelum Kuan Ayu tu ada dua. Satu je. Include Kuan Ayu. Okay. Kuan Ayu tu Kuan Ayu.h ke Kuan Ayu je? Kita try Kuan Ayu.h Compile run.
Oh, okey.
Okey
Okey, doktor.
Thank you.
Terima kasih.
Sama. Okey. Sambung sekejap. Hilang balik.
Doktor, satu lagi boleh doktor?
Boleh.
Dalam ke-8. Sekejap
Okey, share.
Ada. Yang ni.
So apa yang dia kata, tu lepas tu line 16 tu ada error. Line 16 tu curly braces tutup tu bukan ke? Lepas digit tu curly braces tu.
Okey ni.
Ya. Okey, buang tu dulu. Okey, compound semula. Boleh? Buang. Buang. Cukup ke tak cukup buka. Tutup. Lebih ke tu macam mana Do. Oh sorry undo. Tadi memang ada tutup situ. Saya confused tadi. Ni undo balik dia macam tak cukup pair dia. Situ tadi tutup, betul. Situ tutup. Oh okay. While num bigger than 0? Apa Yang last kali ni kot 20 ni kot tak ada
Dia punya include tu betul tak?
Yang bawah tu tak ada. Betul tak? Line 20 tu tak ada. Line 20 tu tak ada kan? Yang tu buang.
Oh ni.
Okay, compare balik.
Doktor dia punya while dalam do.
Ya ke? Dah buang dah kan tadi, dah okey dah ni?
Oh ni. Yang ni yang penutup dia mana tu?
Tadi tu lah
Tadi buang.
Dah okey dah ke? Compile, run.
Okay.
Jadi tak? 1, 2, 7, 4. You try 1, 2, 7, 4.
2, 7, 4. Okay.
So tadi punya braces tu tadi. Situ sama.
Okay.
Okay
Doktor.
Ya.
Saya punya ni daripada tadi dia keluar benda lain.
Okay, mari tengok.
Okay. Nampak kan doktor?
Nampak. So apa error dia?
Kalau saya
Compile and run.
lepas tu
Dah
dia keluar,
compile and run. Okay, boleh. F11
dah. Lepas tu dia keluar ni je. Daripada example 8 lagi.
Ni betul example 9 ni? Betul boleh.
Tapi dia tak keluar
Ada
pun.
banyak.
Guess a number between. Dia keluar ni je.
Okay, ni. Cuba jangan buat ni loop space EX9. Buat satu perkataan je. Jangan ada space. Tutup balik. Okay, file save as. Yang tu, okay. File save as. Naming file tu buat satu perkataan je. File, pergi file. Pergi kat file belah kiri. Save as. Okay, buang space tu. Loop EX5 tu satu perkataan. Okay, save. Okay, compile and run balik. Okay. Okay. Masuk kalau
tak
berapa
boleh
nak 1
save
ke?
tu ke?
Okay lah. Kalau boleh avoid space. Thank
okay.
you.
Doktor. Terima kasih doktor.
Sama. Ada lagi?
Doktor, saya nak tanya.
Ya, saya. Okay.
Saya
Nak share screen ke nak tanya je?
nak share screen.
Okay.
Yang ni saya tak dapat.
Apa yang tak ada? Ni sama juga. Cuba jangan buat space.
Yang mana?
File save as. File. Ini while ni mana? Ke ni dua?
Dua-dua.
While
Yang ni dapat. Yang sebelum tu.
Dapat, tak dapat. Apa? Patutnya while. Kan? Seven. Reverse. Okay, while ni tak ada. Betul. Patutnya while. Type while. W-H-I-L-E.
Sini doktor.
Yes. Buka kurungan. Num is bigger than 0. Okay. Hujung tu semicolon. Dah. Save. Compile lah. Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 7, 4. Dapat?
Terima kasih doktor.
Tinggal satu line. Tadi tu, okay, enter an integer tu lepas tu bubuh space. Bubuh colon space. Colon tu titik bertindih. Yep. Colon baru space. Space lagi satu. Another space there. Okay. Nice. Okay, good. Thank you, Alia.
Sama-sama.
Next, ada lagi? Okay, kalau tak ada, we continue another exercise. Okay, can you see the slide now?
Yes.
Boleh doktor.
Okay, so this program will convert number of second into equivalent hours, minutes and second. Ni soalan matematik tahun 5. So you convert second, okay, that will convert jadi hours, berapa minute and how many second, okay. So second to second, okay, so you do second modulus 60. Second to minutes, second divide by 60. Okay, minutes means minutes tadilah you modulus 60. Ni kita nak dapat berapa lah sekali jawapan je. So that's why you kena modulus bagi. So nanti if you don't understand ni, buat keluar kertas satu and then you buat satu, masukkan satu nombor, then you start kira manually. Okay, so hours means divide by 60. Okay, then see out, you will get the answers. Okay, space, seconds. Second has been converted into hours, how many minutes, and how many seconds. Then do you wish to continue? Yes or no? Enter yes or no. So you see in answer, if the answer is not N, bukan N ya. Kalau N maksudnya will go out from the loop. If it's a Y ke P ke K ke, okay, you will get back to the loop. Okay, so I'll give you 5 minutes. You can try this. Okay, done? Now you need more time?
Not yet.
Dan, dah ke? Dah ke?
Dah.
Dah.
Okay. Okay, so do you understand how it works?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Kalau you buat trace trace manually daripada second tu memang kita kena buat modulus bahagi modulus bahagi. Modulus tu untuk kita dapat berapa baki tu baru kita dapat berapa saat. Bahagi tu kalau kita nak dapat seterusnya kita nak kira berapa lagi. Okay. So kalau tak faham nanti manual buat. Guna pen and paper. Okay, so there's few things to share. Okay, what is break and continue? I've shared with you what is break and continue before. So a break statement force an immediate exit when executed in while, for, do while or for switch statement. So if it's a break, automatically bila you jumpa je when the program goes line by line, if it found break and then it will execute will exit the program. Okay, whereas continue tu is a antonym ke yang berlawanan dengan break. So a continuous keeps the remaining statement in the body of the structure and proceed with the next iteration. Okay, they skip and goes to the next iteration. Whereas the break terus keluar from the loop. Okay, so let's see the last example, example 12. This is for break and continue. Okay, integer main, integer ends, answer. Integer start equals to 1. While start is less than or equals to 5, on the scale 1 to 5, how will you rate Siti Nurhaliza? See out space, see in, answer. So let's say you rate 5, yeah? Okay, so as long as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it should be fine. Because we have initialized start equals to 1. So as long as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it should be okay. So if you answer more than 2, let's say 2, 3, 4, 5, we'll say, are you sure? Okay. Then your start, your count will continue lah. Okay, it will continue. Then you will get good judgment. Catch return 0. Okay, so I'll give you 5 minutes to try on this last example. Dah ke? You done?
Dah.
Alhamdulillah. So do you get it? Dah dapat ke? Okay, so any errors, anything that you want to ask? I think this is our last slide. Let me check. Yeah, it's 29 out of 29. So Alhamdulillah, for this iteration, we have covered for, while, and do while. Okay, so for and while ni how it operates is the same. It's just that for tu is much more easier because you have initialization, condition, and also increment and decrement. Same place, at the same place. Whereas for while you need to have initialization kat atas when you declare it. Then you have your condition next to your while. And then in your while, dalam tu, you have iteration tu sama ada increment or decrement. Dalam tu, tempat dia asing-asing. Tu beza dia for and while. Okay? For do while pula is where when the condition needs you to execute the program at least once. Execute the iteration at least once. Iaitu bila gunanya do while. So do while ni is usually done contohnya kalau you ada menu ataupun contohnya macam example ATM machine. Okay, enter your password. Okay, you may enter your password 3 times. So let's say if you get your password wrong the first time, still it will execute your loop. Okay. So yeah, we have covered these 3 things. For, while, and do while for iteration. So next week we're going to cover a different topic. Okay, so I'll upload the slides later. So next week I think we're going to cover on function part 1 and function part 2. Okay, any question on iteration topic? Iteration ada soalan?
Ada tu.
Okay, so kalau ada. Okay, kejap ya Alia hold soalan tu. Okay, so after this lecture you boleh start buat soalan tutorial yang saya bagi. Siapa yang tak tutorial dengan saya, you will also need to do those questions as an exercises. You buat all those questions. Semua orang kena submit by Friday, this Friday. So last week we only do 4. So dalam tu ada 1-2 soalan, but 2 soalan tu ada sub. So ada sentinel bawah tu, you boleh refer dalam example from lecture hari ni. And also ada while and do while exercise juga. Okay So Alia, soalan?
Saya nak tanya pasal yang example 10 tadi tu.
Yep.
Sekejap saya share screen
Share screen please. Ni yang second 2 minute hours tadi, okay.
yang ni. Saya nak try modify supaya bila saya letak N huruf kecil pun dia still kira tak nak continue kan. Lepas tu tapi bila saya buat dia macam tak jadi jap.
Macam tak jadi.
Saya buat macam ni. Betul ke saya punya kod ni?
N. Yeah, you need to use N instead of O.
Okay.
N.
Bukan.
O lah. Sekejap. What? N. Answer dia bukan N atau N. Kalau you compile tadi dia keluar apa?
Dia jadi sekejap. Okay.
Kejap. Okay. Okay, masuk kan? Masuk kalau apa-apa. N?
Dia still loop lagi.
Dia tak jumpa N tu. Okay. Ni kurungan tu banyak sangat. Kurungan tu buang satu.
Buang yang paling luar.
Yes. Bukan. Andu. Okay, buang yang dalam. What answer? Okay, yang 11 tu buang lagi. Yes, yang tu buang. Buang yang belah sini pula.
Sekejap.
Okay. juga. Eh?
Oh.
Then she continue. No. Masuk lagi? Okay, enter Y. Y disambung lah. Y kecil, Y kecil.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. N? Kalau you
N.
masuk N besar? N besar. Right?
Sama.
Okay. Pergi balik dekat kod. Answer is cha, betul. You okay dah ni? What? Not answer is not N or not N. Lagi masuk Y. Kalau buat macam tadi balik, undo. Buang balik semua ni. Tinggal answer is not N saja, N huruf besar saja.
Oh, yang asal-asal.
Undo lagi. Ya, asal. Yang ni jadi.
Ni jadi.
Okay, compile, run. N. Okay, dia keluar. Kalau N. So maksudnya okay je jadi. Kalau you put O, answer not N kecil tu. Sekejap Kalau buat balik,
Maksudnya yang panjang
ada
lagi.
siapa-siapa? Ada siapa-siapa boleh assist yang boleh bagi idea? Equal. Kenapa equal Pak Farah?
Kita nak negate.
Macam mana idea you Farah?
Cuba tak equal tu double. Equal N besar dengan equal N kecil.
Ni lah. Yang tak
Dia nak dia keluar daripada loop kalau dia bukan N. Apa dia?
Tak boleh.
Tak apalah. Nanti saya
Ada lagi
Try
siapa-siapa nak bagi cadangan?
tak apa. Nanti saya tengok, saya try explore sendiri. Terima kasih.
Kalau try buat N,
Sekejap.
okay, try balik buat N.
Macam ni ke?
Instead of O, yang kurungan dalam tu buang.
Okay.
Kurungan dalam tu buang, pair tu. Okay. Okay, buang kurungan dalam. Compile, run. N kecil.
Jadi.
Okay. Dia ni it apply ke Morgan Law. Dia jadi kalau not tu macam mana nak explain tau. Dia kalau negates tu tadi tu, betul lah your friend suggest tadi tu. Dia bila N tu, because dia ada negation situ. Kalau equals tu, dia akan jadi or. Or tu, yang ni kan dua-dua ni kita nak negate. So supposedly kalau or tadi tu, kita letak or tu di luar. Negates tu di luar. Maksudnya while negation tu tanda seru kan. Negation tu, kita nak buat answer equals to N or N besar or N kecil. Negation tu maksudnya dua-dua ni kita tak nak. N besar atau N kecil. So kalau kita ingat balik when we learn maths tu, bila dia perkali balik ke dalam, mana tadi kena explain balik dengan konsep matematik lah kembali ni. Okay, so false and false tu macam mana nantilah yang explain lah next week. Ingatkan saya explain. Yang ni apply balik the Morgan's Law, whereby ingat tak ada P and Q tu, when you put negation outside, you kena kali balik ke dalam, something like that lah. Okay, so thank you tadi yang suggest tadi tu.
Okay, terima kasih.
Siapa tadi yang suggest N tadi kat chat tu?
Aiman.
Aiman, yes. Aiman, betul. Sebabnya dia ada negation tu. Sebab kalau tak ada negation tu, it should be okay, just put or directly tadi. Because you have negation tu. Okay? Is there any other question?
Doktor boleh ke bagi balik link untuk kehadiran sebab saya terkeluar tadi.
Okay. Raizat ada soalan?
Ada doktor yang
sama
example
je.
12.
Okay. Want to share slide? You want to share your screen? Sorry. Dah? Yes, what is the problem? Expected close clear breaker. Okay, jadi kita tengok pair dia cukup ke tak. While, okay tu. Terlebih satu, line 31 tu buang. Okay, compile and run. Okay. Masuk 5. Enter. 5. Enter 5. Enter. 5. One.
Dia ulang ke doktor?
Betul ke?
Betul.
Okay, so masukkan 1. Macam itulah
okay.
contohnya.
Okay.
Sebab yang kat atas tu dia akan baca line bila you masukkan 5 tu, are you sure? Dia akan masuk 17, 18, 19. Okay.
Sikit
Okay,
ni. Okay doktor, terima kasih.
Yep. Sama. Okay, so everyone, before we end the class, tolong sign attendance ya. Nanti sekejap before you leave, let me check. Baru 93 responded. So ada lagi ni. So tadi ada lagi sampai 100 saya tengok ada keluar masuk. Maybe probably is your internet. Okay, so okay, let's end the class now. So if you have any question, nanti we can continue